Let me start by saying this. I've lived on Willow Lane for 10 years. Quiet street, friendly faces, kids riding bikes, porch lights on at dusk. It felt safe until last week. Now I can't sleep, can't breathe without feeling like someone or something is watching. It started with Mr. Fletcher, the old man next door. You know the type? Buttoned up, silent, always in that same faded flannel shirt, like time forgot about him. His wife, Martha, vanished 5 years ago. Police said she just walked away. No body, no note, no signs of struggle, just gone. We told ourselves she left him, that maybe she'd had enough. But I always remembered the way he'd sit on that porch, staring at her empty rocking chair like it was whispering to him. Something about it never sat right with me. Then came last Tuesday. It was past midnight. I was taking the trash out when I heard it, the unmistakable thunk of a shovel hitting dirt. I peeked over the fence. There he was, Mr. Fletcher, pale, sweating, digging. Not a garden bed, not a small hole. No, this thing was deep, deep enough to hide something. When I called out, he froze, turned his head slowly. His eyes were like shattered glass. And then he hissed, "Go, back, inside." Not a plea, not a request, a warning. The next morning, the hole was gone, covered with fresh sod, so clean it looked factory-laid. But I saw the mud-caked tires on his truck, parked halfway down the block. He'd driven somewhere, in the dead of night. I tried to shake it off, told myself I was being paranoid. But then, the smell started, sweet and rotten, like spoiled meat and wet soil. It seeped into my clothes, my walls. Every time I stepped outside, there he was, standing in his yard, motionless, staring, unblinking, always, watching. I snapped, bought a security camera, mounted it to face his yard directly. Night 1, nothing. Night 2, pure nightmare fuel. The footage showed Mr. Fletcher dragging a heavy black bag from his shed. It was twitching, struggling. He dumped it into a new hole, shoveled like a man possessed, and then he fell to his knees, sobbing. In his dirt-covered hands, a locket, Martha's locket, the same one she never took off. I called the cops, told them what I saw, begged them to dig. But when they showed up, the hole was filled, flat, like it had never been disturbed. Mr. Fletcher stood there, playing the perfect grieving husband. "Poor Martha," he said, brushing invisible dust from his sleeve. "I still plant her favorite roses every spring." And he smiled, that kind of smile that doesn't touch the eyes. The cops left. That night I heard scratching at my back door. Opened it to find her cat, Martha's cat, skin and bones, fur tangled with mud. It hissed at something in the darkness behind it. Then came the growl, not animal, not human, something between. I slammed the door, locked every bolt, turned every light on in the house. Then the phone rang. Unknown number. I answered, and all I heard was ragged, wet breathing. Then her voice, Martha's voice. "Help," she gasped, "under the roses." And the line went dead. The next morning, I looked out the window and nearly threw up. Mr. Fletcher's yard was full of roses, blood red, blooming in a perfect circle, exactly where I saw him dig. I couldn't take it anymore. I packed a bag and fled to a motel. Thought I was safe. Thought I'd left it all behind. Until last night, I woke to a sound outside my window, pulled the curtain back, and there he was, M.R. Fletcher, in my backyard, shovel in hand, his eyes locked onto mine. And this time, he wasn't alone. There was something with him. Tall, thin. Its body looked wrong, like it had too many joints and not enough skin. Its mouth didn't open. It just split. I shut the curtain and didn't sleep. But that's not the end. because earlier today I found something in my trunk, buried under my emergency blanket. A locket, Martha's, still warm, and on the back, one word etched in jagged lettering: soon. So hear me when I say this. Don't trust the quiet ones. Don't trust the flowers. Don't trust the safety of your little suburban street, because sometimes the dead don't stay buried. And the worst monsters, they live right next door.